Coming up on the Shipmates show, the boys take an L on the weekend as Kane and Kingy mention the Shipmates in their top content creators, but manage to leave out some key players. It's confirmed the boys still find farting funny.
Like, there's low blows and then there's farting on opponents.
Archie experiences divine intervention and managed to continue his dumb streak while buying a new couch.
Bro, it's his fault for not putting the dimensions on Marketplace. It should be there.
No.
Dimensions weren't there.
No. The boys walk us through their biggest side quest of their career as it's NFL draft week. And Arch leaves us with a beautiful Shep Nugget.
Man, I think about that quote all the time.
Welcome to the Shipmates Show, episode 2.
Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, welcome back,
ladies
everyone.
and gents. It's good to have you.
If you're listening, Miles and Archie here. We didn't actually introduce ourselves
Our
last
names.
week. Miles and Archie. We'll try our best to. If Archie's speaking, I'll say Archie. If Miles is speaking, you'll say Miles.
Yeah, I'll try, because obviously our voices do sound similar. But yeah, if you're looking on YouTube and you want to see our faces, go to YouTube and we're on there. It's like a show type atmosphere. If you're listening in the car as a podcast, welcome.
If you want to see our fresh fits.
Yeah, if you want to see our feeds, go on YouTube.
Go on YouTube.
But got another exciting show for you guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in the podcast groove.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Second ep. I think I was pretty happy with last week's episode.
No, I think we were. We got some good responses.
Yeah.
From people in the wild. People at footy enjoyed the top 5 beers.
They did.
Yeah.
We got a few comments.
Got a couple DMs saying we forgot one actually.
Oh, what one?
That beer after a grand final win.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like nuclear.
Well, yeah,
like it doesn't involve itself in the top 5. I think that's just like it explodes. It's not in it.
It makes sense. It is the categorical number one.
Yeah, it's
the bona fide number one. But we are yet to experience that because we've never won a grand final.
I know.
The
we'll
last
be there one day.
The last grand final we played in was
another siren, bro.
The sirens.
They're like fucking episode 2. You go and grab them again. Fuck.
This podcast is continuing.
Oh, mate.
Go and arrest them again.
That actually sums up our move to the city at the moment. Van's stolen. We're contacting police. Haven't heard anything.
Oh, yeah. We'll get into that later,
There's crime everywhere. What are we doing? Where have we moved to, Miles?
I want to go back to the country.
Yeah.
Send me back. Send me back home.
We're just country boys, moved to the city. I think we actually are hitting our straps, though, having moved.
Yeah, no,
to
for
the
sure.
city.
For sure.
It's been a good week, hasn't it?
I thought I would see more unique running styles in the city, but we saw a rotator cuff in the wild back down in the country on the weekend.
We did. I can't believe we saw one. For those of you that don't know, we made a video a couple months back going through all the different running styles that people have. Which ones we had? We had the Jimbo who doesn't move his arms, the noodle that's just an absolute brick. We had
the dishwasher,
the
side to side arm.
Yep. And then lastly, you finish it off with the rotator
the treadmill, the treadmill that was hardly moving.
Yeah, the treadie. And then you finish with the rotator cuff.
I thought the rotator cuff was like the most niche one that we did.
Well, yeah, when you were doing it, I was like, is this actually a common thing? I don't know if...
I thought I'd seen it before, but then I was like, is this just something I've seen in my head?
Yeah.
Where the shoulders are they look dislocated as you're running. So for us to be driving on the weekend down back home, we drive past this guy and he's full doing the rotator cuff.
Bro, there was so much movement.
And then we were like, we got to do a Yui, drive back past him.
We need to film this guy.
So we drove past him again and then we parked, did another Yui and then drove past him with the camera to film him for the 3rd time.
Oh, he was probably like, what the fuck are these doing? Imagine if he looked in our car and just saw a camera on him. Mate, so sus.
I'd be that rattled.
Yeah. Mate, you just run weird. You run weird.
Yeah. What else is happening? Kane and Kingy named us in their top content creators.
I was stoked with that.
Yeah.
Mate, we love Fireball.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Kane Corns, David King, they have a show on SEN called Fireball, AFL show. One of the great shows going around on radio.
The Ballers.
The Ballers, they call them. They were going through their top favourite creators and Cornsey gave us a mention, chucked us on his story. It's always good getting a shout out from
I love
the
Kane.
traditional media.
I love Kane Corns, and I've said this before. I love him.
Mm.
He can have the most polarizing views out there, but I love that he just puts his balls on the line.
Yeah.
And actually has a dip.
He's the Stephen A. Smith of Australia.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, has a hard opinion on everything.
Yeah.
And then he's also just like a weapon. Like, he's running
Yeah.
marathons. I think he's up every morning running before a 5 a.m. show. Like, he's just an operator.
Wasn't sure if we were going to get mentioned, Arch. Because, like, yeah, we're content creators, but we're not, like, fully AFL, like we've said.
Nah.
So, like, it was good to be in there.
Yeah, it was good to be amongst it. Because we do AFL, but it's like,
It was good
just
to get
not heaps.
It was good to get the edge over Sench.
Nah, you can't do Sench like that. Sench is one of the greats in the AFL.
Mate, he
scene.
was so stiff not to get
so
mentioned.
stiff, yeah. There's a few that
I
were
think in
stiff
terms of
not to get
AFL creators, he's like probably number one,
Yeah.
if any.
mentioned. Yeah. Nah, that was good to get mentioned on Fireball. I don't know, I feel like we've been hitting our straps this week, just in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Signed up to a new gym, recovery centre.
Oh,
My God, it's nice, isn't it? I'm happy to pay the weekly fee for a centre like that.
You know who I saw at the new gym we're at? An AFL umpire.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what's his name? Brett Roseberry.
Brett Roseberry.
Brett Roseberry was at the gym.
Can you go need a face, bro? Which one?
Get Roseberry up. You'll know him straight away. Like one of the all time.
Has he had any polarising decisions?
That's Roseberry.
Roseberry, yeah. All timers.
All-timer.
He's a regular feature in the grannies.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
there doing my stretches and he just was walking past. But we locked eyes a few times.
Yeah, really?
Like I could tell he knew
Yeah, okay.
who I was.
Yeah, you could tell you've ripped him a few times. Roseberry. Is he head of the umpires? He'd have to be one of the most senior umpires out there.
I think he would be. But obviously I started getting a bit rattled because I wasn't sure if he liked me or not, because obviously we take the piss out of the umpires in the past with our umpire HQ videos.
Yeah.
And I thought there might be a chance that those videos get sent into
I think they have.
the umpire group chats.
Didn't Razor Ray confirm that
I think he did
when we chatted with him? Yeah. Geez, he's officiated 500 AFL games, Roseberry.
Yeah, he's an all-time vet, bro. He's unk status, bro.
He's up there with Razor.
Yeah.
Should the umpires get a banner when they go 500? Like, just
100%.
put them through a banner.
100%.
500 games.
Mate,
That's
absurd.
a lot of games.
yeah, you need to, like, recognise these staples of our game.
It's the half. What's 1,000? It's not even
Yeah.
half century. It's
Yeah.
like
Half. Yeah.
half.
So,
Fuck.
yeah.
I mean,
Half thou.
half
thou.
I think is what they called it in italics.
Yeah.
Um,
That was back in 2023, though. Is he still umping?
he's on 557 career AFL matches. I think, yeah, that should be respected a bit more. 500 games.
500, yeah.
I don't reckon they build him a banner.
He should have, like, a pre-game slot, like, highlight montage on Channel 7, like, Roseberry, 500. Like, that's what it should have been. Yeah, they need more.
this was 2 years ago, bro. He's what on? He's on 557.
Can we organise that for the next 500 maybe?
They should, bro. They want to get more umpires into the game. Like, you need to put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
You know, they're the heartbeat of the game.
Yeah, they need to be glorified a bit more.
100%.
Yeah. Like they need
Yeah.
montages pre-game on Channel 7, you know. Dennis Cometti voice in the background.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace to the great man as well.
Rest in peace.
But
yeah, Roseberry was sort of looking at me and it was just weird energy. I wasn't sure.
should have gone and said g'day,
I
bro.
wasn't sure whether to like say hi
Oh,
or
mate.
like, hey mate, sorry about ripping you
Yeah.
in the videos. But hey, you might be listening to this. And, Roseberry,
Guess what happened to me?
I don't bite, mate.
Guess what happened to me on the way home from the gym, Miles?
What?
Because you know how our van's been stolen, obviously. And Dad.
Mate, thanks for reminding me, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
know, bro.
Well, van's been stolen for new listeners that haven't tuned into episode 1.
It's not like it's been taking up my brain space for the whole
Sorry.
week.
Did you call the police?
Dad's lent us his
Haven't slept for a
full
week.
drive for the week. He lent it to us on empty. So there's no fuel in the car, bro. Okay, so
Oh,
it's
no.
like the light's on, you know. And I think, look, there's always like a few kilometres left whenever the light comes on. Like, it's easy, you know.
So you didn't fill up.
No, I didn't.
The light was on and you chose not to fill
I
up.
didn't think to fill up, but I got to the top of the
The light
hill.
is the thinking.
I got to the top.
The light literally tells you, go fill up, mate.
No,
Like,
speaking of light, there's a light shining down on me, Miles, because I got to the top of this hill, right? Got to the top of this hill, foot on the accelerator. All of a sudden, it doesn't go anymore.
oh no. So you could be,
I'm out.
you're out.
I'm out.
Are you at the top
As
of the hill?
I've hit the top. As I've hit the top of the hill. I know there's a servo at the bottom of the hill. Bro. Oh. I actually didn't even stress.
You were just rolling into the servo.
I've like run out of fuel at the top of this hill going, how good's this? Like, I was like, this is actually entertaining. Like, there's a few red lights I need to manage, but I'm just going to like slowly go down this hill. And because when you run out of fuel, like your steering gets compromised as well.
Yeah, it locks
Like
up.
your steering locks up. So my steering like, locked up as well. But I'm like, no. Like I was locked in. I'm like, nah, I'm going to get to this servo.
How far away was the servo?
It's probably like 400 meters down the hill, maybe.
No way.
Yeah, but then I had a bit of trouble because there was a red light. So I did have to put foot on the brake a little bit.
But did you stop at the red light, or did you like make sure you had momentum?
No, I
going
made sure I
through?
stopped like maybe 40 meters away from the car so that when I put my foot off the brake, it just kept rolling.
40 meters away from the light.
Yeah, from the light. So it just kept rolling through the light. And then I sort of had trouble like steering into the servo.
How does this stuff happen to you,
Mate, but I just rolled in. Thankfully, there was no car parked in the servo, straight into the unleaded.
That's insane.
Mate.
It's insane.
Hear me out. Do you reckon when you're on the downhill, you could have turned it back on? Because I don't know how a fuel tank works, but the petrol, you know, like when you're drinking a juice box and you got to
Like the
get
petrol
the corner.
was in a different corner.
Do you
And
reckon you
then-
could have
Because
got-
the
I don't
angle was
know.
downhill. Did you have more gas?
I tried putting the gas on a few times. Didn't work.
Okay.
So I was fully out. It was dry.
There's a sub tank.
Yeah, it was the sub
It
tank.
was the sub tank.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I reckon the main concern here is Dad's a bit of a tight ass. Just
No. He's only lent us his car. Thanks, Dan. He'd be so stiff to hear that.
Tied us.
Dad's one of the greats.
I can't believe that, bro.
Yeah. It was just, mate, it was
That's
just like, it was
Was
just
it
meant
like-
to be, dude. I'm like, the van's been stolen.
Was it a divine moment?
It was a divine moment. It was like, nah, like,
You were looking at your boy JC and like, thanks, bro.
yeah, I was like, God wasn't going to hit me with that. Wasn't going to hit me with a van stolen and then run out in the middle of Punt Road.
But it's your fault at the end of the day. Like,
Oh yeah, I probably should have like filled it up before I got to the gym. But no, divine moment. Divine moment,
bro.
I was stoked with that.
Divine moment.
Yeah, and that's like kickstarting my week. You're literally a split second or moment away from it just being a completely different arvo. Like stuck at the top of the hill on Punt Road, traffic lights, having to run down, get the jerry can.
Oh, it would have been
like
Punt Road.
you're talking meters away from this situation
from a
unfolding.
nightmare siege.
Yeah, so like, and I was very aware of that in the moment. Like, fuck, I've just like landed the top of this slope. Like, it wasn't, and it couldn't have been any more perfect.
Punt Road.
On Punt
On
Road.
Punt, bro.
You left that out. I thought it was like a quiet street.
mate.
This
This
is
is like-
Punt Road.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Heaps of traffic too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nuts.
Now, was the plan always to stop at the servo, or would have you blown past it?
No, the plan was to get to the server. I was just chilling. I'm like, look, it's not too far away. Like, there'll be a few extra kilometers in the car. It's fine. Like, wasn't even thinking about it. And then as I'm getting to the top of this hill, yeah, it just started to go.
Wow. Yeah, you,
Then I was fully out at the
Punt
top of the hill.
Road. You left that out.
Yeah.
That's not even a hill. That's like a slight decline.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
But look, that's kickstarting my week, bro. No, can't go wrong now.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
I think you're on the good side of
Yeah.
divine intervention
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
right. Yeah, we're all about having good weeks, and you know the audience, they'll get a Shep Nugget today as well. They get another one. Hope the listeners loved the nugget from last week.
Oh my god.
Um,
The nugget. It was a nugget, all right.
it was a nugget from last week, but you'll get one later on this episode. So stay tuned for that one.
There was a comment on the YouTube referencing the nugget from last week.
Oh, really?
It was good to see that the listeners really took that one home.
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
All right, guys, quick update from the weekend's football festivities down at local. We took an L, which is never good. 25 points to probably the top team, I'd say. So morale's still intact down at Crib Point. Off the back of last week's top 5 beers, talking about that change room beer.
Yeah.
We were on the receiving end
of
Oh, we were.
the change room beer where the opposition team came in and just
Belittled us. Strutted their stuff. And
they did.
drank our piss and had that winning beer. And
Yeah. It didn't feel as good being on the receiving end of
Never
that
does.
one. No.
it never does.
The beer never tastes as good when you lose, and your body feels sorer when you lose.
The main talking point for the local report, Miles, I want to get into. It happened on field. Something occurred that I want to bring up. It's in the realm of low blows on opponents. There's low blows on opponents. There's the handshake you ignore.
You've done that.
I've done that once.
You were doing it last year. You doing it again?
No, I probably won't. Oh, depends on the game. There's being a mute when someone comes up and goes, "Good luck, mate." You just give him nothing. Like there's low blows, and then there's farting on opponents. Farting on opponents, which I'd say like is fairly common. That happens. Like if you need a pass gas, if you need a pass win, like it happens on field sometimes. Yeah. 100% pre-game nerves. Like you're just eating.
I wouldn't say so. I'd say everything tightens up. Digestion just stops.
No, bro. I can't. I mean,
on and near are very different words.
Yeah,
You've said on opponents.
This is what I.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I farted.
This is what I want to get to.
We've got a nugget early this week.
Oh,
like
no.
Is
this what this pod's turning into? It's just fucking
not
shit and fart jokes.
Nah. But like, look, it's fairly common. I'm a frequent offender. Like, if I need a pass win, like I can let my opponent know.
mate.
At least
Tell me about it.
I have the decency to let my opponent know. Yeah, mate, might want to stand over here. Like, wind's going that way.
I did.
Like that sort of thing.
Yes.
Dude, I'm 20 meters away from you. I'm 20 meters away from you. We're both eyes locked on play, and I just hear this sharp, powerful, brutish fart. And like at the start, because I'm far away from you, at the start, like I wasn't sure if it was like if it was real. And I turn around, and you're right on this guy. You're like, sorry, mate. Like right on him, dude.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was large. Bro.
Look, I was having issues all day, I think.
Okay.
I changed something up in my pre-game routine.
I know, but
I had the coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee like an hour before the game.
yeah.
So like during the warm-up and everything, my guts are just like this is pretty foul, but like it was just, they were just moving.
Oh,
Everyone knows what it's
God.
like after a coffee, and then you couple that with pre-game nerves and you're moving around, and it
I
just
know, bro.
nothing felt right.
Mate, the magnitude of what came out though.
Mate,
like,
I gave him a warning.
No,
as
you
well.
didn't.
I did. No,
Did you give him a warning?
I gave him a.
what warning did you give him?
All right, so this is what happened. I let one rip,
Oh my God.
and then I said, "Mate, there's more where that's coming from. You might want to give me a meter." And he chose not to take that advice.
So you just
And
nuked
I've
him.
gone, okay, and just
Bang.
let rip on him.
Did he respond?
Yeah, he respected it, bro. You got to respect it.
Oh my God.
Because he'd do the same thing, mate. If he, I think it's just a common thing on the footy field. If you got to let it go,
Yeah,
you just got to
okay.
let it go, mate.
Okay, I thought you
What,
just...
Dan? What do you
I
reckon?
don't think it's a common thing on the footy field. I can't remember once when I used to play footy, someone
If you-
ripping ass.
Yeah, but
Nah,
if you
100%.
desperately need to, you have to do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah, 100% you do, Dan.
Imagine
Otherwise, you feel like you're gonna prove
imagine
yourself.
you did say, I got to let one more rip. He creates separation. The ball comes over. You take it
Yeah.
uncontested mark. Gotcha.
Like he's a handy defender, like not giving you a meter, no matter the stakes.
Yeah.
No matter the stakes, like
Mate, he's a team of the year defender for a reason.
100%, bro. He ain't giving you anything.
Great week for the home
Well, he
shorts.
probably regretted it because, like,
Yeah, lucky we were wearing black shorts.
oh yeah,
The white shorts, I probably would have
Oh
thought
my
twice.
I know. Okay, well at least you gave him some notice.
Especially after the scenario a couple of weeks ago.
oh my God.
Which I won't get into because it's just, you know,
Anyways.
we don't want this pod to just turn into.
No. Anyways, I thought that was diabolical. It's good to know that you did let him know, so it's more or less his fault.
Well,
for-
what's
for
the
saying
etiquette?
what you-
Like, let's put it out to the audience. Like, what is that standard procedure? Do you wait?
Do you let him know? Do you even give him the option of letting him know, or do you just dominance asserted? You just you don't even ask. You just fucking rip.
I think it depends on the stakes of the game. Like if game's on the line, you don't let him know.
Well, if game's on the line, I'm probably not letting one
Yeah, true.
go.
No, but the whole premise is if you have to let one go, you got to let one go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Are there any other farters on the field?
Yeah,
Like-
I don't know. Any footy players listening, write in, tell us,
Any
are
footy
you
fart-
a farter? Like, is this normal behaviour? Or are we out of line here? But yeah, Miles, I just thought it was just, you're the skipper. Like,
Oh, mate.
we don't need our skipper
We do,
bathing,
mate. We
bathing
do.
someone.
We do. We absolutely do.
Oh, God.
If you need to go, you go. And that's what I teach my boys.
When it's your time to go.
When it's your time to go, you go. You head over it. You let rip.
Okay.
All right, guys. We want to get into an update of the van. Obviously, you're all aware now that it's stolen. It got stolen last week. You heard the story. And, we're still coming to terms with what happened. Updates wise, not a lot on our end.
Oh, man, they're slow. They're so slow.
The police took 6 days to get back to us.
So, you said there's some transactions that we should look at? Bro, I sent you the transactions a week ago. Go and get the CCTV footage and find the guy. Like, we've handed it to you on a platter.
Silver platter.
And he's like, yeah, I think you sent it to the wrong email. Maybe you sent it here. Bro,
Mate, crazy.
he's driving off into the sunset at this point.
Yeah.
He was around the corner as soon as he stole it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So the investigators onto it haven't really heard much. Lots of listeners and watchers asking if we had insurance. We don't have insurance. we don't have insurance on the van. So it's
But it's less about the money, isn't it? It's more about
It's actually not about the money. Look,
about
if
the
we
van.
were to sell it, we'd be lucky to get $6,000 for it. Okay.
yeah. Look, I've been doing a bit of reflection on it
Yeah.
in the last week. Like, it wasn't an essential piece of our life.
No.
Luckily, in other scenarios it might be
Yeah.
for other people, but the van for us was just a symbol of freedom. It was fun.
It was.
It represented, packing things up and go and have fun and forgetting about life for a few days. And we had those moments with the van, so it's more the memories we created with it.
Yeah. The road trips.
It
the
wasn't your
festivals.
day-to-day car. It was when you just needed it for you to have a good time.
It actually never let us down.
No.
We never had an issue with that thing.
No breakdowns. Like, obviously the engine got redone when we bought it, but it holds a special place in the heart, and maybe it's just a chapter that
I think it has played its role.
needed to go. Maybe we need something else,
Yeah.
a bit more sophisticated.
so you've given up. You've given up with the van.
Look, the cops haven't really done us a favour.
Yeah,
here.
look,
if they got the CCTV footage within 3 days, then yeah, we'd have some hope.
it's not looking
The,
good.
the cops were never going to look for it. It was up to you boys to roll the sleeves up. And
We went to the Maccas to find the CCTV footage. We haven't heard anything.
Well, they couldn't give us. They have to give it to police only. They couldn't give it to us.
if that van's out there, someone has to have seen it. Someone.
I know.
Unless it's been
It's not hard. It's not hard to find. It can't be.
But how do you say this to the police? Like, mate, it's not that hard. The thing's pink and white. And I reckon I said it pretty clear.
Yeah, you did.
Find some CCTV footage. The thing's pink. Like,
You
what are
can't
we
miss
talk-
it. You can't miss
CCTV around Macca's. That Macca's.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? This has to be
Alright.
one of the easier cases going around.
I've had this on a platter.
Anyway.
Oh.
The thing that's probably struck out to most people was the dumbness of the spare key being in the car. One of the doors being open. The
300.
300 rocked a lot of people. The 300 did rock a lot of people.
Yeah. It's not a light amount of money.
No,
It's
no,
that's
no.
it's
Obviously,
rent.
we put it on a platter for for the bloke.
He's had a field day, yeah.
he's had a great day.
The wallet in the car.
Nah, it's just
Not even the everyday car, though.
yeah, no.
That's yeah, in the glove box. which
So it's
wasn't
almost
smart.
the pinnacle of dumbness, right? So it's the pinnacle of dumbness, which leads into our next segment, Dumb and Dumber.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber.
We did a bit of this in our last season, which became a bit of a recurring segment given our nature, Arch, of just being flippant with things.
What did our roommate say? We are the dumbest smart people he's ever met, or the smartest dumb people? One or the other. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I think just like our natural flippancy with most things.
But our thing is like which we know this, we don't sweat the small things. So
That is our thing, yeah.
we try and worry about the big things, and the little details we tend to forget or be very flippant with.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I probably need to get. We probably need to get better at.
For sure, bro.
Given we no longer have a car.
It does bite us in the ass at times.
So I think maybe we needed the slap in the face just to like tighten us up a bit.
Yeah.
But we've got a few things that happen weekly, I'd say, monthly. Some big blunders, some stuff that we get away with. That's just dumb. And it's almost the battle of who's dumb and who's dumber. So essentially we're going to battle it out, Arch, for who's the dumber brother at the
Head
moment.
to head.
And then, listeners, watchers, you might relate. You might have a few things that you go, geez, I was pretty dumb at that, or that was dumb. We'd love to hear it. Just write in or send a voice note of things that,
Send it in.
your mates or your family go, why do you do that? Or why did you do that? Or you might not have any explanation. It might just have happened, and that's okay. It's a safe space here. We're allowed to be dumb. So I'm going to kick things off with Archibald. We've obviously moved into the new house a couple months ago.
Been a great move.
Been a good move. And in that process, you have to get all your furniture and everything. The last missing piece of the puzzle for us was getting the couch.
Yeah, it was.
We had a vacant living room for weeks, it felt like. And it was the missing piece to just a home, You want to get the good couch. So it was on our to-do list, get the couch. So Arch took it upon himself to get the couch, which was good.
I did. I thought I'd shoulder that responsibility.
I get the message, boys, I found one. Miles, you're coming with me. We're going to Thornbury.
Thornbury, it's like good spot. Like what? 15 minutes away, not too bad.
Good spot.
Yeah. Price was thereabouts for the size of the couch.
Pretty spenny.
It was pretty spenny.
Pretty spenny. I'm like, okay, well, I'm willing to spend on, a good asset to the house. So we get to Thornbury, half an hour drive. I'm like, all right, cool. I walk into the living room and I look at this couch, and my first thought is, wow, this isn't going to fit. This is not going to fit.
Yeah, so
this is a big couch.
You've leant over to me and go, like the guy that we're buying it off is there, like explaining about the couch and the use and blah, blah, blah. And Miles just sort of leans into me and just goes, mate, I don't think this is going to fit. Is this going to fit you?
Yeah. And I'm giving you daggers because I'm like, how have you screwed this up? Driven out to Thornbury. This is our afternoon here. We're about to spend good money on this couch, and we don't even know if it's going to fit. And I'm like, you measured it, right? And this is where you lost me. You've gone, nah, I eyeballed it. Hey, he eyeballed it.
Photo.
I can't be alone in eyeballing things.
Wait,
No, well, like he eyeballed you've obviously stood there and looked at the living room and gone, it's about roughly that. Sure. And then you've looked at a photo on Marketplace.
It looked like it would fit.
Oh, just from the photo on
so
Marketplace.
you haven't gone off dimensions of he hasn't put on the description the size of it, and you've gone off and measured the room.
Archie
Yeah.
just backed it in.
Well, it's like, bro, it's his fault for not putting the dimensions on Marketplace. It should be
No.
there.
No.
Dimensions weren't there.
No.
I'm not going to go message him, hey, bro, can I get the dimensions of the
Why?
couch?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
yes,
not.
you are.
No, I'm not.
That's what you're supposed to do. So
Nah.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Nah, but dude, I was so done with searching for this couch. I'm like, nah, that's got to be it. Let's get in the car. Let's go.
Oh my God.
I didn't want another roadblock. Okay.
I'm baffled. So I was baffled here. I'm rattled. I'm like, we're about to.
Hey, before I left, okay, I stood there, spread the legs, did the dad stance, had a good look at the living room, and just
Just eyeballed
Oh, good on you.
it. Had a good look.
I briefly heard about this story, but I thought he'd posted dimensions and you say didn't have a tape measure and you're like, oh, that wall's about 3 meters long. I didn't know that you've got a photo of the couch and gone, yeah, that looks like it would fit there with no context.
No context. No. See, Dan, it's this kind of mindset that gets your van stolen.
Yeah.
It's this kind of she'll be right mindset that we need to change here.
Nah, we ain't changing shit.
At Shipmate HQ.
Okay, so you lean into me, Miles, and I've had to eyeball it again. I've eyeballed it again, and I've said it fits here. Now, was there a brief hesitation? For sure. For sure. Was I sweating? Absolutely.
Look, this
This was going to be close.
I
was gonna be real
was
close.
I was rattled because we'd driven out there. It took an arm and a leg to get this couch. We drove 2 cars out there. We had to fit the couch into 2 cars, break it all apart. We barely got it all in. It took us ages.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking all of this for this not to fit. We get home. We start loading it in and the palms are sweating.
Yeah.
The heart rate's up.
Yeah.
And it's like a puzzle. If you got to think of it like a puzzle, we fit one bit in, the next bit goes in, and we're working our way to the very last bit because we're not going to know until the last bit, the last piece of the puzzle.
The heart rate was up.
Fits in.
The heart rate was up. I'm not going to lie.
And
So I knew you were going to rip me if this doesn't fit.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like I was done. I was so done.
So we get to the last bit, and I'm looking at the dimension, and I'm there like this isn't going to fit.
Yeah.
I've already. I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna fit.
But
But there was no accepting defeat in me. Like I didn't want it to be. There was no sense of I want you to be wrong.
Yeah.
There was I want this to be right and I want this to fit.
It's going to fit.
So
We
we
manifested.
put it in and it doesn't fit. We then move an angle and try and change things up. We then have to lift the other piece up to put the last
Lifting
piece
and
in
moving.
and then put the previous piece in. And it gets to a point where the piece is just sitting on top of each other. It's jammed in against the wall.
We need to apply pressure right up against the wall.
So I'm pulling the other piece that way. Archie's pulling the other piece that way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get it in. Put some force on the top. And then we start just whacking the top of the piece. And it just
Bang. Straight in.
fits in, slots. And there was a moment of silence of like 3 seconds where we were like, oh my God. And we just erupted.
Mate.
The euphoric relief. Because it just wasn't meant to fit. It wasn't meant to go that way.
Nah, bro. It was, I was destined to be.
It was all
to be
lining
ripped a
up
new
for
one.
you to be an idiot.
Yeah.
Because I'd seen this before with the flippancy and us digging ourselves into a hole.
Yeah. The hole was dug. And we managed to fill it up.
But, you know, so now we've got a couch that
It's custom fit for the room, Miles.
is custom fit.
It is custom fit. It's,
like-
a beautiful couch.
It's like it was made for the room.
100%.
It's like it was made for our room.
And credit where credit's due. For me to have eyeballed that, to get a custom fit hair,
please.
like credit to the eyeball, bro.
Ah.
Like one of the great eyeballs of all time. To stand there going to Thornbury and have a look, scour the room, identify the dimensions in my brain, get to Thornbury. Before we confirm the sale with the bloke, you've lent in, gone,
Oh, mate,
it's not going to fit.
I'm not
I've
having
done
this.
another
I'm not having
eyeball,
this.
and I've gone, it's going to fit. Yeah, mate, here's
I
the money.
always-
Let's go.
condoning
I
this.
always argue that it isn't an eyeball. Because an eyeball is usually, like the size and you do the one with your hands and you walk across and you're like, that's going to fit.
This was a classic she'll be right. Like, it'll just fit.
You've got.
It's not even an eyeball.
No way, it was. There was some hand gestures for
didn't have
sure.
dimensions.
An eyeball is you already know the dimensions and you know what 3 meters looks like. You know what 3.5 looks like.
You've just gone, that couch looks sick. I think it will fit.
Hey,
And now you've spinned the narrative to make
Mate.
it like you're the best eyeballer this century. Bullshit.
I am the best eyeball.
Bullshit.
Proof is in the pudding,
We
bro.
need to test your eyeball.
Yeah.
We need to test it.
I
That's
think
what
we should.
do because you're a fraud.
Sure, we can test it.
No,
for sure.
you are a fraud. You
Nah,
don't know
mate.
shit. That was
Nah.
pure dumb luck.
That was expert
It was
analysis.
dumb luck. Now we've got a couch that you can't even fit a fingernail between the couch and the wall. That's how tight it is.
Is it ever coming out?
That's
I don't know if we can get it out.
Mate,
It's that far in.
It's that tight that if I did measure it, we wouldn't have the couch because we would have deemed it too risky. Okay, if I'd have got the tape out, done the dimensions, we would have been like, nah, I don't want to risk it, mate. Bro, we've got an elite couch that fits the exact room off an eyeball, off a she'll be right. And sometimes you need a bit of that in your life.
Yeah.
Don't sweat the small things. Well, that wasn't really a small thing. It was
Are you putting it
That would
down
have been
to
the
just?
biggest pain in the
Are you
ass.
putting it down to divine faith? Is that
divine faith, bro?
the theme of this pod?
It
Like,
might be.
you know, it's getting to the top of the hill, and
So you got to the top of the hill.
he got to the top of the hill and just letting,
Just-
surrendering,
Yeah,
surrendering to
putting the car in
divinity.
Neutral. Put the car in neutral.
Lost the power steering, but you just jammed it into the petrol station.
Yeah,
That's right. But life will just take you where you need to go.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
life will give you the downhill.
we were meant to have that couch.
Life will give you the downhill to the petrol station.
Yeah, it will, and that's what happened. I think that's how we live our life with our dumbness. For sure.
Okay, so you've now admitted that it is dumb luck.
Okay. No,
It's,
not.
it's divine faith, and it's nothing to do with your eyeballing. Because I'm happy to test out your eyeballing next week and see how we
Yeah,
go.
we can test it out for sure.
All right, let's do it.
100%.
Let's do it. That's my dumb thing for you, Arch, for the week.
Yeah.
Because that just blew me away. And it worked out, but jeez, I never want to go through that again.
Lovely couch, though.
Great couch.
Good couch.
Great.
isn't
The
it,
best
Dan?
couch.
You love the couch. We love the couch.
The greatest couch.
One of the great
Is
couches.
the greatest.
We love the couch. Look, it's hard to compete with that one. Just a little one for you, Miles. Dumbness wise, I'm probably not going to win this week, just based off that one. But look, this was dumb, Dan, and you can be the decider on this one. This morning at the cafe, we have a group of older women next to
Yeah.
us,
Oh,
and they're
shit.
chatting about, are you guys twins?
No, don't.
And they're
do
all
insult.
laughing and chatting, and I can't believe you guys are twins. Like, I thought we were seeing
Oh, no,
things.
don't.
I thought we were seeing things. And
No.
then Miles looks at him and goes, no, you're not that old. Bro. And then they're like, oh, thanks.
Oh, they would like.
Oh, it was just a soul sucker. That
Look,
the
I thought you-
oxygen in the room was sucked.
sounded-
I had to bury my head in the laptop.
There was one.
Look, it sounded better in my head.
You're not that old. That's a shocker, bro. And I knew you were going to say it because I'm not going to lie. It went through my brain as well.
Oh, God.
But you had the filter.
Well, I had the filter of like,
One of
no,
the ladies
that's,
was in her 40s.
that's not going to land.
No, they were old. They were like
They were
the group to our left.
No,
they
but
were 80s.
bro, they don't want to be, mate. They don't want to be reminded.
I know.
It was just a dumb moment this morning, bro, and I was like, just have some awareness. Some awareness. It really.
Look, it wasn't one of my greatest moments.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, that
No,
didn't feel
The
good.
conversation was buried after that. They gave us nothing.
What did the
Poor
lady
ladies.
say? What did the lady say straight after?
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, nah, it's tough. That's a tough one.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, you don't want that.
Um,
You really don't want that.
Just,
Not on your Monday morning.
I
You
mean,
don't
I was taking the route of like, you know, the oldies, they love a bit of banter. And I was trying to get a bit of that, but it wasn't the right play.
Nah.
You only mention age if they mention age. That's the rule,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and you brought it up, bro.
How do we measure this Dumb and Dumber, by the way?
Well, we can just take it to a. I'm happy to make a decision on who's dumber this week. If that's how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Is there something on the line though? Are we like?
Who's the dumbest of them all?
Yeah. Could,
Or do we
could
give
there,
someone like a label or something?
Could there be a title? Could it be like a running thing, and whoever's the dumbest
Gets-
holds that title until
Until they get beaten.
until they can prove that the other person's done something dumber.
Yeah, I like that. Like the cheese touch. Like
Yeah.
if you've got the cheese touch, you've got it until you give it to someone else.
Should we leave it to the audience to
Yeah.
try and name what that title is?
Yeah, you guys, if you can think of a title like just like a dumb, could be anything, could be like just a random name, but
Yeah.
we know that that name represents the dumbest
Yeah.
of them all,
The dumber of the two.
the dumber of the two, and that means like I can call you that whenever I want, because you hold that title.
And I think it's pretty easy. going off. Not even this week. The first 2 weeks. Arch, you're going to take some beating, mate.
You reckon?
The van
is
into
just
the
pinnacle. Never forget.
The timeline was actually couch into the van.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to really hope Miles falls over his feet.
So the way we rate Dumb and Dumber goes on the scale of 0 to van.
Yeah.
You know, it's not 1 to 10, it's 1 to van.
Yeah.
It's 1 to Archie, spare key, wallet in van, back door open.
Yeah.
Like that's the scale where
This is so stiff.
that's
bro.
the scale we're measuring on.
You're usually way worse at not locking
Here we
cars,
go.
by the way.
Well,
I was
here we
stitched up. I'm always reminding you about locking the cars. Okay, and I fuck up one time and it gets stolen.
I want to know if there are other people out there that are like that with their cars, like whether they.
I had $20,000 of camera equipment installed out of my car once because I didn't lock it.
Oh God!
What?
Yeah.
Who's that?
The spare key was in the car, but they didn't see the spare key.
Oh my God!
All gone.
Yeah, I was shooting a music video in high school, and I borrowed some equipment off a mate, and
Oh no.
like a really nice camera, and it got nicked out of my driveway. I reckon an inside job. I still reckon inside job.
So you reckon like someone from the school that knew that you'd
Yeah,
borrowed
I reckon it was too convenient.
Did you have to pay him back?
Or
That's
it's like you've never been robbed in your life.
That's no, I hadn't. But there was some activity next door, so it could have been either way. Left the car unlocked and left the spare key in the car, but they missed the spare key. So
Yeah, shit.
yeah.
So you're just as bad as us.
Yeah, but I was also like 17, 16.
Yeah, I think Dan's learned from his mistakes.
Yeah.
Whereas we've just been hit with a great lesson. It might change how dumb we are moving on
At the
into
prime
future.
age of 24. Archie, you know what I was thinking about this week?
Yeah.
Well, the NFL draft is on in 3 days.
Yeah, it is.
The NFL draft, and whenever I see the promo for it come up, I automatically get a bit of a throwback to when we,
inserted ourselves.
you know,
One of the great insertions.
went trailblazing to the US on a mission to announce an NFL draft pick, which probably has to be, in terms of side quests, has to be probably our greatest side quest.
We've been blessed to do a lot of side quests over the last 4 years,
Yeah.
Miles. And I think we can collectively say that this sits at number one on
Dan
all-time side
disagrees.
quests.
Dan was there when we did beat Pat Cummins' edge, so
that has to be number one. Pat Cummins.
I don't know.
in terms of like international scope, like
Pat Cummins.
like we're in Detroit here.
Yeah, like we're in Detroit in front of 100,000 people reading out a draft pick. I think it's just Pat Cummins is actually on home soil. You can find a way to get there.
We're Aussie.
I would argue that it is easier for me to read out an NFL draft pick. If that was my mission in the next 12 months, then it is to bowl to Pat Cummins in the nets during training of the Ashes.
Yeah,
You make a case. You're making a case.
It was a side quest.
It's one of the greats.
one of
The
the
NFL.
greats.
Oh,
Set
sorry.
up our
It's probably in our top 2 side quests.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd
don't
still
mean
have
to-
NFL as number one, bro.
Thanks,
Like,
Dan. You
the
can
reality
you
is
can go on mute, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
we're in front of 100,000 people. We're in Detroit.
It wasn't that many.
I reckon it was 70 to 100. Day 3, I think they had 200,000 on day 1.
I think the amount of people in the at the draft was 100K, but in the crowd at that moment, I can't imagine it being that much.
Do we
It
wanna
might have
be-
been like 40 to 50.
Do we want to ignore the amount of eyeballs on national television?
Yeah, no,
It was on the broadcast,
Yeah,
bro.
true.
We're talking millions of eyeballs.
Yeah, true.
Okay. And look, we sort of were aware of the magnitude of this rolling into it. There was a get-together event 2 nights beforehand where everyone reading out picks sort of all got together. I think head of socials for the NFL was there. I can't bloody remember his name.
Is this getting into Shep Nugget areas?
I don't think it is.
Just
no.
like the lesson we learned from the interaction
Yeah,
with this
actually, I
guy.
think this could be a nugget. We let him know.
We need a sting for a nugget.
Yeah, I'll
we need
get
something.
we
something.
let the head of socials know that, mate, we're reading our draft pick on day 3 for the Rams.
It's like the sole reason we're here, and we still don't know what we're going to
Yeah.
do or say.
He's like, right, boys, that's
bloody awesome. So it's day 3. The crowd's going to be bored. Okay, just do something.
Just do something.
He looked us in the eyeballs and just said, just do something. And we've taken that to the grave.
Yeah.
We've gone, okay, we can't just be NPCs up there. We can't just walk up. Hi, da, 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 and the 88th draft pick is this. It was just what everyone else was doing. Yeah. Boring.
But we were sort of a bit like, we're a little bit rattled because it's just different to Australia. With Australia, you know what humour works.
Yeah, true.
You know your sport. You know the jokes to land, whereas we are in a foreign country. Different sort of humour, different personalities, different sport. Like, we like the NFL, but I'm not a nuffy. I don't know the ins and outs of every team, and I don't know the history of Detroit, so we had to do a bit of reading. And, you know, we might have a joke here, but do we know if that's going to work? I'm not sure.
I think we got a taste of it when we got there, of just the level of fandom in the US. Like, we have fandom in Australia for sports, but in America, they take it to a whole other level, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, when we were amongst the crowd and the atmosphere, you see everyone's just like a diehard for their team. They're wearing their team like a badge of honor. Yeah. We come up with a script to essentially rip Detroit for letting their quarterback go to the Rams.
Yeah.
That was the
brunt of the joke. It was just
Matthew Stafford.
Well, okay, let's rip. There's something here. Let's rip the Detroit Lions for their quarterback leaving to LA.
Yeah.
And that is it. And we're just going to make fun of them. And I don't know how they're going to take it, but we'll see.
I don't think we came up with that for a while, though. I reckon it was maybe 5 minutes beforehand where we were still on our notes app scripting, what are we going to do here? We had a few different angles of going about it, but it was just like we were in our heads so much and we're constantly chopping and changing and rehearsing, going, nah, it's not going to work. I don't think the Americans are going to like that. Like, it was quite calculated, and then we finally realised, nah, we got to rip Detroit for having their quarterback.
You just got to play a villain sometimes.
Like,
it felt like we were a WWE villain. You know, you come on, you take the mic, and you just make fun of everyone in like a playful but like, you know, non-serious but serious at the same time manner.
Yeah.
And you know you're going to get a reaction regardless. Like, you're not searching for a laugh, but you're just searching for something. And it came back to what the social guy at that gathering said. He just said, do something. I don't care what you do. Just do something. And we woke him up because it was pick whatever, 150 something. They were bored. It was
deep into day 3.
It was day 3.
Yeah.
And we got something. We got something out of it.
And man, I was nervous beforehand. God. You know, when you just have a knot in your stomach.
Should we get the video up?
Let's get the knot in our stomach. Yeah.
G'day, Detroit. How the bloody hell are we? Hey? Good? If you didn't understand a word I just said, that is because we are from Australia. We are the Shepmates. We're twin brothers from the land down under. This is our first time in the USA. And what a better city to come to than Detroit! Yeah! Good!
Blaze them early.
Yeah, get into it
It's
early.
actually quite tough walking the streets of Detroit wearing Rams guernseys. Where are my Rams fans out the front here? Beautiful people. Yeah, boys. We did steal your quarterback, I know, and we know what happened after that. I'm sorry. No, we know you still love him. Staffy, he's our boy. He's our boy. We know you still love him. He's ours. No, that's what. I get it. He won you playoffs, but not the Super Bowl. Yeah. No, Detroit, we know you love them.
Staffy, he's our boy. He's our boy.
Bro, adrenaline was through the roof.
It felt like us against the world. That's what it felt like.
And I was like, dude, I'm up on stage with my brother.
Yeah. And we're just...
Like, with an army of people coming at us. Like, you can't fucking touch us, bro.
Yeah. What you gonna do, huh? You gonna get up here and touch me?
Yeah, you ain't touching my bro. Okay? Yeah. It's me and bro against the world right now.
Was it genuine anger? Like, out in the crowd, were there some...
I think it was like tongue in cheek, but
it was the perfect mix. It was the perfect mix of, like, some people would have been angry, some people would have been laughing at us, these two Australians that have just come in to pick a fight. Like, they obviously have no idea what they're talking about. And
like, if we hadn't have brought the energy, like the lighthearted energy, and like
that sort of portrayed that we're just up here having a laugh.
Yeah.
Like if we hadn't have brought that, then it would have been hostile. But I think the fact that they saw that we were having a laugh with, at the same time as ripping them, like it sort of brought a really nice mix
Yeah.
of them booing us, but just saying, "Get off, boys, come on."
Man, it was like a feeling I haven't felt before.
I think it was a peak moment walking off that stage. Like I don't think I've had a dopamine hit like that at any other time.
Yeah.
I don't think. Like the dopamine rush, and we get dopamine rushes after doing a gig, after hosting something, doing a good job at something. But after that one, like I had to just hugged you. I'm like, bro, that was fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's something that's like just going in the law book,
Mate, straight to the grave.
straight to the grave.
I'll take it back. That's pretty special.
Like it was just a special moment. Like,
The hug sold me.
yeah, it was a hug, and then we looked at the footage at the end of it, and then the commentators they wanted to talk about us, so we clearly had some impact on the broadcast. And then one of the commentators was just so serious, was like, "No, we're going to move on." So they didn't really dive into us, but
Mate, that night we were walking around Detroit, and it was like we were local celebs.
yeah, I know. Like, oh, you those Aussies that were up on stage, right? Man, you two are so funny, man. That was awesome. Yeah, we're getting stopped left, right, and center, bro.
Miss Michigan was in the DMs.
Oh. There was. Geez, I mean, this is 2 years ago now. There was the DMs were hot after that one.
We won't dive into that one.
Busy night, that one.
That can be an uncut Patreon
Yeah.
Patreon episode. Fire up the Patreon.
Yeah, we might have to fire.
I think it was Div 3, Miss Michigan.
Far out, man. That was the mission. We flew across the Pacific to go and execute on, and we did. And we drafted Tyler Davis. Boss.
We did. Big TD.
Should we get an update?
How
on
is
how
TD
this
going?
guy's going?
I want to see what kind of career he's had since we drafted him.
All right.
That's what I want to see.
How's it going?
We scouted him. We drafted him.
Yeah. We put on the American accent and we said Tyler Davis.
Tyler Davis so they could understand us. Jeez, he's a meatball looking bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big TD.
What is he? A defensive
Well,
lineman?
he's played 16 games in 2024 and 17 in 2025, so he's getting a fair go.
Yeah.
I couldn't really tell you what I'm looking at here. Averaging a sack a game, I think. Is that what that means?
That's pretty good.
Or no? Does that mean he has one sack in his career? Yeah. 1.5 sacks. He's
1.5 sacks.
I don't know why I started with the most complicated thing, but he's playing. He's played 33 games since drafting him, and I think at that level, that's good.
33 games, defensive lineman, depth, rotational guy on the D-line. That's what it's saying here.
Like, you know what that means.
Yeah, how's it
Big
going?
unit.
He's a big unit. TD to be
188 centimetres, 135 kegs.
He's just a tackler. So he's judged on his tackling ability. I think
that's why we drafted him.
he's had 40 tackles in his career so far. He had 29 tackles in 2024, the year we drafted him. Look, he's not a star or a headline sort of player, but he's doing what you want from a late round pick. It's good to see that
he's got a big smile on his face, Tyler Davis, doesn't he?
Can I remind you guys that you didn't...
We scouted.
Fake
We
the-
we scouted him. We spoke to the Rams.
yeah.
And the big fella. Look at him. Look at him.
Happy man.
I just want to hug him.
I just
I just want to wrap my arms around him. Looks happy.
all 135 kegs of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just happy.
Big boy.
Big.
I wonder he might be playing when the Rams come to the MCG.
Yeah, I hope so.
get him on the pod.
Elite.
We got to get him on the pod.
Get him on the pod.
Yes.
They're here in what, September?
Yeah,
Right before the granny, bro.
Let's get him on.
Let's do a pre-game with TD.
Yeah, baby.
We'll chat about the draft.
Yeah.
We'll chat about his career to date.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, big TD, bro.
Yes. Yes, TD. Okay, that'll be exciting. That'll be good.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up the episode. We are going to get into a Shep Nugget, but before we do, if you want to hit us up on the email, hello@shepmates.club. If you've got any good stories or anything big you want to send us, or you can always send us a DM on Shepmates TV Instagram accounts. We'll be having a look at those. You can comment on Spotify or YouTube as well. We do watch those. We do scour through the comments, so make sure you leave a comment. We do. And it's Anzac Day here in Australia on the weekend, on Saturday. So make sure you get down to your dawn service if you're in Australia, wherever you're doing it, in your local town or in the city. It's always good. But make sure you pay your respects to the Aussie and New Zealand soldiers that gave their lives to...
Just do your due diligence of some sort. If you're not familiar with the Anzacs, watch the movie Gallipoli. Like, one of the great movies, Gallipoli.
Or Kokoda. We did walk Kokoda as well, which has got a special place in our heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously a special day for us Aussies,
to pay our
respecting
respects.
those guys that put their life on the line to protect this great country. It's something we're really proud of. So go and do that. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Anzac Day. Get around each other. And Arch, I'm going to leave it with you for your nugget that you love to do.
The Nug. Well, I think on the theme of travelling to America, we're talking about the draft. Recently in December when we went to America, I'm going to throw this on you, Miles.
Oh.
Because you told me about this. And like, I've been carrying this for months now. I'm always reminding myself of this quote. Whenever I wake up and I'm not feeling myself or I'm not switched on in any way, this quote just gets me going.
Yeah, okay.
So I want to transport us to Mississippi where we heard this for the first time.
Yep. So
you take it away, Miles.
So we landed in Mississippi, and it's just a big culture shock, obviously. A bit like Detroit. Like, we would never go there unless it's, we're getting flown out for a gig, which was unbelievable for us to do. We get there, it's just country music in the Uber.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wow, we are really in the South. Morgan Wallen's on the radio.
been
We
blasted.
roll into the hotel late, like 3 a.m. By the time we get there, we spent like 48 hours on a plane. Straight to sleep. We have to wake up at 5 the next morning. So we've got like 2 hours sleep. So I'm just like a shell. It's dark. It's so cold.
It was
in
freezing.
Mississippi. It's
I
freezing.
thought it was going to be warm, dude.
And I'm just sitting at this table in the hotel where the breakfast is getting served, and this guy he's putting out all the food, and it's dark, it's cold,
It's 5 a.m.
it's 5 a.m. and I probably haven't given him like great energy. I'm like, morning mate. I said, morning mate, how you going? And he just was so vibrant, and he looks at me and he goes, man, I'm just grateful for another day. And I'm like, whoa, I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that.
It's powerful.
And it made me think straight away. I'm like, whoa, I'm grateful for another day. Yeah, I'm grateful for another day. I'm about to have a good day. About to go watch some college football. I'm in Mississippi. What am I complaining about? 2 hours sleep? Who cares? I'm grateful for another day.
Yeah.
On this planet,
Some people didn't get to wake up today.
No shit. I'm grateful for another day. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
That's what I needed, man.
Man, I think about that quote all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And I've ripped that to a couple of mates too, just told them that story, and they were like, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's all you need sometimes.
That was the vibe in Mississippi
Strip it right back.
Yeah.
Some really good people in Mississippi. We could probably go into another segment just
Oh,
talking
man.
about Mississippi.
The
But
3Fs, faith, family, and football.
football, man.
Football,
Yeah,
man.
you love about the
Tailgating.
God bless you, man. God bless you.
Bro. We'll talk about that more, but that's the Shep Nugget I wanted to pass on to the listeners for this week. Have a great week, mates. Thanks for tuning in.
Grateful for another day.
Got some exciting segments coming back next week. Team of the Year will be back.
Yes.
Yeah, Dan's excited about that one. And we keep rolling. Episode 2.
We keep rolling. Right in. Engage with us, please. We need it.
But no, thanks for listening. Get the engagement rolling.
Right. See you guys.
See you guys.